Welcome to Mindful Monday with Mandy. I did some breathing last week and I wanted to kind of take maybe 60 seconds and explain why. When we did the third breaths, we inhaled and then we exhaled for a long time. And that's because we have these two nervous systems, the fight or flight, revved up, you do it, you think about it later, the bear's chasing you in the jungle. The sympathetic side is the more congruent, choice-driven, authentic, you think about it and then you say it. They call this rest and digest, which is often why we have GI problems with stress, because we get hijacked into the sympathetic nervous system. Sorry, this other one is the parasympathetic. So what God did was he put this little built-in doorway from the sympathetic fight or flight to the parasympathetic, the calm, the restful. And that is a long exhale through your nose with your mouth closed. So when you do that, what makes these what they are is just a cocktail of chemicals your brain makes. So what we're trying to do is tell your brain to start creating these calm-centered chemicals. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. So if you just have a moment to find a comfortable seat, find your sits bones settled into the ground, take an exhale, and just find a restful spot where you might be able to cast your eyes to the ground or close them. Notice what it feels like to be still. Notice what it feels like to examine your breath and notice what it's like. Is it where it sits in your body, how it feels. Start to pay attention to your seat a little bit and the position that you're in. That helps to turn our attention inside from the outer world to the inner world. And so as you close your eyes and you sort of notice where your ears are they pulled over your shoulders or are they hanging forward? Is your chin level to the ground? Are your shoulder blades nested on the backside of your heart so your shoulders can drip away from your ears? As you pay attention to your pose, pay attention to your breath. And the next time you inhale, take as full of an inhale as you can find and exhale slowly with no technique, no bother. Take one more of those. Exhale. This time, taking a third breath, inhale and pause at the top. Exhale a little bit and pause. Exhale a little bit more and pause. Exhale and squeeze empty your whole container of air. When you're ready for an inhale, take a big inhale once again. Fill your belly, flare your rib cage, flood open your collarbones. And exhale, pause, pause, pause. Make sure you're squeezing your container so empty of air that there's nowhere else to go. One last time like this. Inhale, fill your belly, flare your rib cage, flood your collarbones, open and pause. Exhale a little bit, pause, a little bit more, pause, exhale the rest. As you settle here, I want to read a verse. It is Psalm 119, 114. You are my place of quiet retreat, and your wraparound presence becomes my shield as I wrap myself in your word. So as you sit in stillness for a minute, just cultivating the inner environment for rest and plugging into your center. I'm going to tag a YouTube video in this post, and it is a song called Here by Carrie Job, and I just think it is such a good song to sit and let wash over the reality of this verse, that the Lord really is a place of quiet retreat, and He really is our wraparound presence. And so thank you for joining me. Enjoy the song, enjoy some moments of stillness, and I'll see you next time.